Thank you so much for having me. It is an honor for me to speak today in Berlin for the first time, actually. And some of you might have heard of us. We have made quite a few headlines in the past weeks when we interrupted the German Chancellor and the German President in the context of the book fair. To make Palestinian voices heard. We are a Palestinian group from Palestine and the diaspora. And yes, today I want to take the opportunity actually to read to you two poems that we have read in the past for our community in Leipzig, and or which we meant to read, but we were interrupted. So I'm just going to take the opportunity to read them to you. The first one is from the Gaza Suite by Suhair Hamad. And makes no big difference being Palestinian, right? But yeah, so I don't know if people know of this poem, but she has written a series of poems which consist of 5 different parts. In 2011, after the 2008 Operation Cast Lead that has been referring to a children's song from Hanukkah, and when the Rafah ground offensive started on Monday, on the Holocaust Remembrance Day in Israel, we were reminded of how the Israeli government is using the Jewish identity to justify these genocides and the ongoing Nakba. And so I just want to take the opportunity to read that to you because I think it's really beautiful and really, personal as well. A great miracle happened here, a festival of lights, a casting of lead upon children, an army feasting on Epiphany. I know nothing under the sun, over the wall no one mentions. Some must die, wrapped in floral petroleum blanket, no coverage. I have come to everyday Armageddon, a ladder left unattended, 6 candles burn down a house, a horse tied to smoke. Some must die to send a signal. Flatline, screen, live stream, river, a memory longer than lifespans. The living want to die in their country. No open doors, no open seas, no open hands full of heart, 5 daughters wrapped in white. Each day jihad, each day faith over fear, each day a mirror over fire. The living want to die with their families. The girl loses limbs, her brother gathers arms, some must die for not dying. Children on hospital floor, mothers beside them, the father in shock. This is my family, I have failed them. This is my family. I did not raise their heads, I have buried them. My family, what will I do now? My family is bread, 1 fish, 1 people cut into pieces. There is a thirst, theft life. There is a hunger, a winter within winter. Some must die to bring salvation. I have come to end times, always present. The woman lost parents, her children, and screams, my sister, I have lost my sister, I want to die. My sister's eyes were honey, her voice was mine. I can face this only God, my sister. Medics killed, schools hit, convoys bombed, the injured are dying, the dead are buried in 3 hours. The people pray together and curse, the people mourn loud and quiet, always too loud, not enough. Some must die because they are vicinity, some must die because it was written. No army does not apologize, has never apologized, authority chases, papers, assembly, occupation settles deeper. A great miracle here. The living are dying, and the dying are living. A festival of lights, a strip, a land, a blaze, the sea, a mirror of fire, a casting of lead upon children. Their heads roll off their shoulders into the streets, their tops spin in hands. An army feasting on epiphany, driving future into history, carrying torches into women. So this was the first one, and the second one to not end on the negative assumption that, or the negative fact that this has been going since forever. And this poem I have read was from 2010 already, and is still actual. I want to read some words that we have written in the past from resistance. My beloved homeland, no matter how long the millstone of pain and agony churns you in their wilderness of tyranny, they will never be able to pluck your eyes or kill your hopes and dreams, or crucify your will to rise, or steal the smiles of our children, or destroy and burn, because out from our deep sorrows, out from the freshness of our spilled blood, out from the quiverings of life and death, life will be reborn in you again. Thank you so much. So I just want to end with a few words that we always finish our demos with, to remind you that we as Palestinians existed long before Zionist invasion. We exist now even among the rubble and the remains of our people, and we will exist once the Zionist and racist entity is dismantled, bit by every colonial bit.